Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Austin Reaves.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reaves and James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Green drills it from outside.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. No one near Reaves as he lets it go. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark. Doncic outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Suns. Van Vliet looking around. Out to Brooks. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's the screen from downtown. Good on the triple.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He told me that Sengun won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic. They now take the lead. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Outside, Green. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Reaves. Here's the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reaves answer the call like this.
I know Reaves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reaves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Doncic, no good. Green deciding where to go with it. And it's Green with the jam.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
And Reaves has got the ball here for the Lakers. trailing by 2. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
Reeves with it, headed by Green. Shoots from 12. Reeves can't hit. Van Vliet with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
Kept alive.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2.
The first free throw is good. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now, here's Şengün. He had 16 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. For 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Still without a basket. Now Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Brooks outside. Had the space there, but it's offline.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Here's Reeves. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Reeves has got 5.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, man. Here comes your Laker girl.
Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. You look at the Rockets. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. They find themselves in 4th place.
And seeing where the Rockets are with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Now, here's Şengün. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Yep, that one goes.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Lakers trail by 4. They set the pick. Reeves against Green. They get it again. The 3 for Doncic. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Here's Green. Down low, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Fred Van Vliet. Now connect after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to James. From the high post. Rebound by Smith.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Eason passes to Green. Takes a 3. They get it back. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 11.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
1:53 left in the first quarter. Here's Connect. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Doncic finds James. Lakers passing it around. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. The 3 for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Smith with a screen on Doncic. Green, no luck. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Okay, wow. Oh, man, LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Green inside, guarded by Doncic. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Connect. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün comes in for Steven Adams. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Green. Holiday, the pass to Eason. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
Reeves with it. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. The 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Incredible for his age, the decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Vincent, and it's Hachimura in at the center. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Pulls up. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Reeves has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Just so skilled in that screen and roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
Here's Holiday. Good, nice job down low. Holiday's got his first points of the night. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Reeves the pass to Vincent. There's a screen. Back to Reeves. 2 points. That one goes. Reeves has got 9.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Now here is Holiday. Defended by Vincent. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Drains the three-pointer. Whitmore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Now here is Hachimura. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Holiday. Now Whitmore. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Launches a 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Reeves right side. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Eason down low. He has yet to score. Lakers trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Rui Hachimura. James comes in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Vincent. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Van Vliet comes in for Aaron Holiday. Los Angeles making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in.
Into the floor for your Lakers. Number 30, Jordan Goodwin.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Eason. Vanderbilt against Smith. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Houston needs to get a shot off. Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Reeves with it. Back to James. James cooking from deep.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. The Rockets also changing it up. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Jabari Smith. The Lakers on D. They trail by 3. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Şengün. It's not going to go for it. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Goodwin passes to Hachimura. To the middle. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Goodwin.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Goodwin finds Doncic. Goodwin sets a screen for Doncic. From the arc. They get the rebound. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Houston moving the ball around. Outside, Green. Screen by Şengün. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
The Rockets trail. Now here's Green. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Phoenix. And just miss after miss right now.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Finney Smith. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet on the wing. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Now, Finney Smith. No good on the triple. now. Here's Green. He's covered closely. And here is Şengün. Pass to Brooks. Thompson for three. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
A big city and bright lights, at least courtside. Soulja Boy is in the building.
Too fresh off in it. You ever crank that, buddy?
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Hachimura. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. For three, Van Vliet. A rebound by the Lakers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. From outside the arc. And it's Goodwin. That time on the assist by James. Goodwin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Thompson. Finney-Smith defending. They could use a bucket, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time, but he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
LeBron against Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Finney-Smith kicks to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Van Vliet, right side. Nice D from Doncic. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You look at Los Angeles, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Lakers leading by 4. So on the floor for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And it's Doncic missing. Rocket shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Thompson.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That free throw good from Thompson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 3. Reeves finds Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Green. Inside. Here's Sengun. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brooks against LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Fades back. Here's Finney Smith. Off target from outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Van Vliet. Basket good. Van Vliet's got 8.
He's just so agile with the ball. Van Vliet gets ahead of them with that smart dribble move.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Lakers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Free throw good, James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. LeBron James, number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
That's one thing we've learned about him. When he gets on a hot streak, it can be a long time before he cools down.
Thompson inside, working on Finney-Smith.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to James, fires the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And Doncic with the triple.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
The drive by Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And a wide open look for James. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brooks against James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dillon Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dillon is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Hayes dishes to Doncic. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks with it. He has 5. Now Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Over Finney-Smith. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers in the lead. Reeves finds Doncic. A 3-ball. Los Angeles with another miss. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. LeBron left side. Tries the spin move. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. From 11 feet away. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging 14 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Thompson a screen on Reeves. And it's Green, missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
LeBron passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Pass to Şengün. And here is Van Vliet for the three. The Rockets with another miss. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt with it. Doncic outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Again, the Lakers.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot to the inside. And Thompson throws it down.
That's what they want Van Vliet to be, the floor general, creating for all of these talented young players.
Reeves outside. On the wing, James. Here's Vanderbilt, the three. Eason grabs the board. To the paint, trying to find Thompson, he gets it to him, and Thompson throws it down.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Reeves finds Doncic, shoots over Van Vliet, and it's Doncic missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Green against Reeves. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. James has got 9 points here in the second half. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Outside, Green. Thompson from long range. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got 19 points.
Didn't get a three in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Reeves outside. Reeves with the screen on Green. Back to Reeves. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Outside, Green. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in this game. Reeves against Şengün. Vanderbilt, a screen on Green. And here's Doncic from the arc. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Eason passes to Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves outside. Shoots over Van Vliet. Reeves gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers on top, leading by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Rockets trail by 3. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Vincent is out there with Connect, and it's Finney Smith in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Whitmore. Comes up empty down low.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Vincent's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Holiday, the pass to Eason. Holiday sets the pick for Eason. Takes the three. Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right wing. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Connect. Here's James. Eason grabs the board. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Count it.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
And soon with it, LeBron James on the wing. Inside. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
They get it back. Lakers leading by 4. James finds Vincent. There's a good screen. Three-pointer. And it's James missing. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Vanderbilt against Sengun. They double-team Sengun. Clock at 4. The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. LeBron outside. Pass to Connect. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Dalton Connect.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Whitmore. Outside Holiday. Back to Whitmore. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And James drills them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
9 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
James outside. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. VanVleet outside. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
He may be undersized, but VanVleet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Goodwin kicks to James. Shoots the three. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Whitmore. Now, here's Şengün. A steal. Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Now here's Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And that one drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's James outside. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound in this one. Eason the bounce pass. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Austin Reeves is checked in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Houston also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Brooks beyond the arc. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Reeves outside. Finney Smith with it. Now Doncic covered by Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Doncic missing.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Down low, they double-team Şengün. The screen from Thompson. Green. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the middle. Finney Smith finds Doncic. A floater. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. Back to Şengün. Over Hayes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Pass to Hayes. Puts up a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Van Vliet's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers leading by 4. Now Reeves. And here's Hayes. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Here's Finney Smith. And he's good on the three ball. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Rockets trail by 7. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Doncic. Van Vliet with the bucket.
What separates Van Vliet from others is his competitive toughness. He is not going to shy away from a moment.
Reeves outside. He's looking for James and finds him. The Rockets pull it in. And here's Thompson. Nice D from Doncic. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Green finds Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Pass to Şengün. They grab their own miss. For 3, Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Man, this guy just has nerves of steel. Van Vliet is an absolute assassin.
Kicks it out to James. Back to Doncic. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And here are the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. And he drives in. Nice D from Doncic. So they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
James kicks to Doncic to the right side. Here's Finney Smith from outside off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Yes!
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson. One shot.
Easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
The fourth team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Pass to Şengün, and it's Brooks in the corner. Lets the three fly. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And so it's the Lakers with it. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.